Hello again, just a very quick one. Quick, she says, but it probably won't end up being quick because I've got so much that I wanted to do. But well, right. Now, I have, my order came in from, can you see that? Donut Trust Ira. So budget with Ira. I was lucky enough to get one of the free sticker packs that went to their patrons. They're great. I'm groovy. Budgets are cool. Yep. So this is what I ordered, and it is lush. It is absolutely gorgeous, and the feel of it is beautiful. You open it up. I love this pattern. And there's my calendar, which I've yet to fill in, obviously, because we're not in September. Then we've got, I went for the weekly one because I think that's going to work out better for me because I sort of load up weekly now. And also, I mean, debt I really could have done with a few extra boxes, and the same with savings. In some ways, for me, I think it could probably do without the cash breakdown and have a bigger bit of savings and debt on there, and perhaps more sinking funds and envelopes. I know envelopes is there as there. So I photocopied one of these. And there's my stickers. Oh, and that's what you get as well as a thank you. And on the back there's a game. So I photocopied one of these pages, that page, to do a rough before I actually started writing in the book, because I'm absolutely rubbish at this. I don't know how, ruined however many budgeting books by scratching things out, erasing and all that kind of stuff. So before I ruined this book, I wanted to do a breakdown on paper first, where I could work it all out. Now, what I've decided to do, are we in shot? Hopefully we are, is on my income. This will be weekly. So the 21st to the 27th of August, that's next Monday or Sunday through till Saturday. I'm now going to put in what I have in the bank, which I have at the present, I have £82.31. Then I'd have my Etsy earnings, my Etsy money there. What I give myself from the Etsy, it won't be my full Etsy money. It'll just be what I've allocated for me. And then miscellaneous will be other things, other, money coming in. So benefits, etc. Next week I have my PIP coming. So that's this. Then I'd add that up. Then I would put down the bills for that week, which are going to come out, because they will come out of the bank. So I'll have a total of and a leftover of. So in effect, now see, this is where I'm working it out, because at one point I was thinking, right, add all that up, put it there, and then have leftover there. But with that going on, I would then think I've got more money than I have, and so spend it all or allocate it all, when actually the bank money just goes for the bills. So I'm going to have to, so this is where working it out on paper works better for me, because this would be where I've mucked it up big time. So that's there, and that'll be there. So then I'll do the total and then the leftover from, obviously I will recheck this figure because come Monday something else might have gone out. Now I have noticed that some things get taken by Apple Pay. No, not Pay. Apple, through my Apple account. And I don't know which payment method I've got set up for that. where it'll be taken from. I don't think it comes from here, from my bank for bills, because this is my bills bank account. So I have £82.31 left over for the month. And considering one of those payments will be £90, I'm already under. I won't be under by much, I don't think. I think I'll be under by about 20 quid, which isn't much in the great scheme of things. But anyway, that's how I've decided. I've yet to work out which bills are coming out this week. I have my book. Let's see, shall we? August. We're still in August. So 20th. So the 20th, which is Saturday. So that is last, because this is next week's. Look at that. Next week, I haven't got anything coming out. That's typical, isn't it? So in theory, I should have nothing coming out. But see, that doesn't include my Apple, my Apple payments or anything that gets taken. Because I do get some, which it used to be easy. In the olden days, you used to have standing orders, direct debits, and that was basically about it. Yeah. And then we had card payments, so they were like done on the card, like a standing order, but through the card. So it didn't come across as standing order. So when you went into your account, you can look up your standing order list, you can look up your direct debits list, but there's no way you can look up sort of your bill payment, your reoccurring on the card list, even though it's sort of kind of obvious, because, they could do it. But, that would be handy if they did do that, because then you could look up the extras and you're not going to muck up. But, well, maybe one day the banks will sort that one out. So that's that. So now we get into the allowance for the weekly envelopes. So my food envelope, my groceries envelope, and my spending envelope. And every week I'm going to have to definitely put an allowance through for electric. So if I allow 10 quid in electric every week, and then obviously at the end of the month, or whenever I need to, I might need to, I might do a top up of say 20 quid at the end of the month, especially while the money's, the electricity prices are ridiculous. Right. Anyway, so now we're on to these envelopes. So I'm going to have to make allowances for this and that. So I've upped this. So I've given myself the same as usual, £10 for food. It's £6.10, so it leaves me £3.90, which I usually just throw into the groceries. But groceries I'm upping to £50, because the £40 is just not cutting it anymore. So especially if I had cat food in that, and she goes through 2 boxes. And oh yes, cat food. If you get the basics cat food, their own brand of cat food. Luckily my cat likes those, and as a treat I get the Sainsbury's ones, which is £3.30 now. Used to be £3.10. That's a treat. But I went through Morrison's first off, because I was trying to collect their, you spend over 25 quid and you get a free £10 off. So I was shopping mainly in Morrison's first. It's just so I can get that thing. So yes, I've got £10 off my next shop. So in effect, 50 quid. It'd probably be 40 quid, because I don't know whether I'll be able to up this just yet, because I've only got 2 lots of money left in at the old rates. But, well, we'll have to rejig that come the next month. So, £50. So next week, because this is for next week, I would have £60 in theory then, because £50 plus the £10 voucher. And spending will remain the same at £20, because I also do the dice game, so that could go down to as little as, well, I use the big dice, so it could be nothing if I roll badly. So anyway, so that's 50, 60, 70, 80, so that's 80. Then I would do that away from the Etsy and the miscellaneous. So that'll be separate. And then the Etsy and the miscellaneous will be what I add up. So what I will do is this, instead of the actual for this row, I'm going to put the money there and have it down there on its own. So like this, 82.31, 82.31, and that'll go for there. And then down further for the rest of it, it'll be that figure and that figure, which will add to there. So say I allow myself 40 quid of Etsy, if it's that good, then that'll be 287.40. Then that'll go for, not there because that's already paid for. It'll go for the sinking funds and the debts and the savings. So I really wish that was bigger. People do tend to have a little bit more than two lots of debt and, savings. I mean, because on one here, I would quite like to put my games, my challenges. And then, because that's how I save, really. Debt. I mean, I've got the credit card debt and I've got my catalogue debt, but I've also got those other ones. So I'm thinking of putting the other ones in the envelopes. But I've still yet to flash through this properly. But this is why I needed to do this, so that I can do all my workings out on it, scribble out, get it set, get it proper, and then I can put it into here, knowing how I'm going to do it and what will work best. See, I could even be tempted to get a piece of paper or sticker or whatever and cover that up and do what I needed, because, each week this is, I mean, yes, some weeks you might only be doing 2 or whatever, but usually I tend to do my 4 little ones all in one hit. And then, credit card, I shove in as and when. So that's about 5. And then the catalogue, I tend to do once a month. So I'm still always looking at about, I need 5 or 6 bits for the debt. And savings will be, realistically, I quite like to have the savings as each game individually that I do. Penny challenge, lose it and use it, which ones I do at that time, spinner game, dice game. So I've probably got about 6 there as well. So 6 and 6, that'll probably fill out that bit quite nicely. So, yeah. But, well, maybe I have to read, maybe I have to do my own version for me, which might be the one, but, oh my word, job number. But I do love this book. This book is absolutely lovely. And then when you get past here, you've got the check-in. And the paper is a great sound. Nice and thick. And the back cover is just that little bit thicker, but it's all soft. But then you've got the check-in, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and a little space for your notes, which is dead handy. And then on the last page, you've got, he always puts on the last page a challenge game, which is a collaboration he has, and this one is by Oxmail Studios, and it's just this. So, you know, when you've got that, you can cross them off. But I'm not sure whether I would actually use that one, because I mean, yeah, for me it wouldn't. How can I say it? It's not as fun, I think. If you're, you know, there's lots of people out there who would love this. It's bump, it's simple, it's plain, it's dump, 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 dump. Perfect. But to keep my interest going, I need to have it as a bit of a game. Otherwise, I'm not likely to do it. But, well, yeah. Maybe I could use this for when I'm doing the these. I could click them in. So if one time I'm putting 10 quid into this, I can click the £10. And when I do the 5, I can do the 5 and have it as a total of it all. So that's 500 quid. Maybe that's what I will do. Yeah. So I can use it. And that would be how it works. It would work better in conjunction with something else. But apart from that, I mean, God, look at that pattern. Do you know what? I really would like to have seen one with that pattern on. More of that pattern. I mean, I was half tempted with the envelopes that they've got, but I need to stop spending for a while, and hopefully this pattern will be for a while now, and that'll be good. So, you know, these are the stickers you get with it. You get lots of these. Yep. And then these. So what we can. So, you know, these would go. I'm not going to put it in here yet because I'm still thinking about this book. Got your no spends. You've got your dates to go across the top there. Payday. And now there's, oh no, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 paydays, which is good. And then you've got the numbers. And a few spare for other things. Be nice if that was made into a bit of a sticker. But well, yeah. So that's that. So I just wanted to share with you that and my ideas for that. So to Ira, thank you so much. You're fab. And on that note, I will love you and leave you. And I've just spent 18 minutes going through Budget with Ira's book. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, Ira. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and definitely please subscribe to me, and hit over to Budget with Ira's page, YouTube channel, and see there. He's got his Etsy shop and everything. So go and show him some love. Thank you so much. Bye.